Welcome back to Fens Gaming, another episode of The Last Caretaker. And in the last episode, we all know that I met a grisly demise due to not paying attention and not doing this right here. So, just knocking that out of the way real quick. But we had we didn't finish, I lied. We didn't go down to the underneath where we had to put the spines. So maybe we'll take a look real there. Then we'll try to crank out some more of the story and the lore that is The Last Caretaker. Ooh. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, 2 grenades incoming. How do I get in here? We have paint in there. Cut up all this stuff too. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. And before we get too terribly deep into this episode, if you haven't already, please make sure you sub and like the content. And I just recently found out you can hype the videos, so if that's something you're interested in doing and helping a homie out, it's greatly appreciated. As we work our way to 1,000. But I just saw that we might be able to bust another wall, so we're gonna crank out a couple more O2 grenades. Down, 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 down. There we go. Uno. Cruise back over here. Oh shit. Just maybe we'll set it right there. Really? That's it? All right. This man was just locked in here, huh?
Do not send it. Do not spread it. Do not answer it. Do not answer it. If you hear me, walk away. If you hear me, walk away.
Huh. What is it? What is it? Let me just... Let's just listen. I only get one hit at that, huh? Alright, well. Do not send it. Do not spread it. Walk away. Walk away. What is the metaphorical it, I wonder? Do you guys know what the it is? It's another... Damn, dude. I should just make 1,000 fucking OT grenades. Man, I thought we were gonna get out of here. I thought we were gonna do some reading, but now I gotta do some grenading. We'll get into some reading here in just a minute. Let's get a read in why those grenades are being cooked up. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Here we go. We were... Roth's anomaly? Yeah, we just did Chen Martinez, right? Volquez. Yeah, we did that one. Roth's anomaly. The discovery, day 1, located Antarctic subsurface impact site, timestamp 214, research outpost theta. We weren't even supposed to be here. The scanner said dense anomaly. Something beneath a kilometer of ice. They sent me because I was the one that didn't ask too many questions. We drilled, the ice cracked. There it was, a shard embedded in frozen rock, pulsating faintly. I told the team not to touch it, but orders from Moses are clear. Sample and report the filaments. They're still flexible at sub-zero temperatures. They breathe. What have we pulled from the Earth's cold heart? The sample resists dissection. Under heat lamps, it reacts. It grows thin, hair-like threads, reaching towards the light. A pulse travels through the fibers like a slow heartbeat. It's self-repairing too. Cut it, and the fibers weave themselves back together. This isn't inherent. It feels aware. One technician swears it saw it flinch when his scalpel got too close. The crew is uneasy. We made a mistake. The sample was exposed to a nutrient-rich solution overnight. By morning, it had grown out of the containment. Thin tendrils crawled across the bench, searching. They're hungry. I've submitted a full report to Moses. They replied with a single directive. Proceed with extreme caution. Observe. My hands are shaking as I write this. We've crossed the line. We don't even know where it was. Emergency protocol alpha triggered. It moved. Not grew. Moved. When exposed to specific frequencies of sound-pitched resonance, it reacted. The tendrils twisted and formed shapes and patterns that looked deliberate. Someone joked it looked like writing that was hours ago. Now the entire lab smells like ozone. And the growth is accelerating in the shadows. I don't sleep anymore. Fuck, how could you? It's terrifying. Encrypted command channel. Moses sent me schematics, instructions to cultivate the filament into biological adaptive nodes. They're calling it the Cocoon Initiative. I asked for clarification. They just said it's for long-term environmental deployment. They want me to turn this thing into a system, a tool. I'm supposed to control it, direct it, harness it, but how do you control something that thinks? Manual override system active. We've submerged from the first prototype from the deep sea vent system last week. The tentacles expanded rapidly, anchoring themselves into the seabed. They started harvesting nutrients, minerals. They drew everything from their surroundings, forming dense clusters of biomass nodes. These are creepy crawlers underwater, and that I keep killing. But they're growing, they're still alive. Moses says we've succeeded. Tentacles have become autonomous. They respond to darkness, curling inwards. Like sleeping serpents in the light. They extend, reach, pulse. The nodes are hatching now. Small fibrous growth detaching and floating in the currents. They're alive, independent. I reported this anomaly to Moses. They replied, expected parameters, continue expected. This isn't research anymore, it's containment. Isolation. They've cut communication with the surface. Cocoon node has overgrown parts of the station. I can hear the faint scraping sounds echoing through the tiny vents' tiny tendrils scraping. I can hear the faint scraping sounds echoing through the vents' tiny tendrils trying to breach the sealed bulkheads. I managed to seal myself into a cryo chamber, the last emergency protocol. I've set it to activate in intervals just enough to keep me alive while reducing the energy consumption. But even here, in the cold dark, I can feel them. If you find this log, know that we didn't build the future, we grew it. Tentacles weren't just tools, they were answers to questions we should have never asked. I hope whoever discovers this knows how to stop them, or how to listen, because they are listening. Even now in the dark, they are listening. That's terrifying. Just keep it a whole ass buck. Like, I don't know, that's gotta be in like your top 10 worst ways to die, right? There's no more light in here, no more sound, only the hum of something vast. Yep, that'll do it. Ascends codes, vehicle class, launch number, cargo, the definition example, vehicle class, rocket used EXE Exodus class, launch number, incremental mission 1043, launch date, format 10/14/2094, payload, aboard human CCs, unique identifier of cargo passenger 3178, destination location is colony identifier arc, deep space colony. Code, meaning, cleared, success, failure, confirmed, failure, launch aborted, catastrophic event, pending, okay. Cargo, human, standard survivor, evacuation, seeds, humanity, life support, maintenance, cargo. Just deep space colony, nothing really good here. Not all launches are logged through the Ascendant system. Black site experimental autonomous missions may omit standard registration. These are sometimes referred to as dark ascents. They leave no public trail, may use falsified or even blank headers, often show up later in fragmented data logs with the status of UNK or unknown. Oh, this is 17 pages? Jesus Christ. I think we stopped there. Nah, oh, this ain't the fuck bad. Here we go. Dr. Evelyn James, 1980. Morning tea on the balcony today, quiet, except for the hum of the generators. Tide maps showing another half-meter rise since last month. No new news to the world, but here we're running out of time. The design system worked through the night again. Something about the colony modules feels lighter today. Progress, perhaps? The jasmine in the garden bloomed early this year. Funny, isn't it? Nature finds a way even when we're, well, planning to leave. The comms from Geneva were clearer today. They approved phase 2. I should feel relieved, but There's a shadow in the garden. So many shadows. It's almost laughable trying to bake a cake with half the ingredients are rationed. Still, Henry loved it, and now we all need these small joys. Another shuttle launch tomorrow? Is it just routine? But each one carries so much weight. I sometimes wonder if our hopes and fears weighed them down. Oh. The rain hasn't stopped in weeks. The roads are rivers, and the rivers are lakes. They've moved the relocation zones inland again. I barely recognize the maps anymore, but tonight there was laughter in the control room. It echoed in the emptiness, trying to fill the space with something that has been missing. Henry found an old record player in the storage room. We danced to something scratchy, something slow. It made the world feel timeless for just a moment. The funding discussions are dragging again. They don't see what I see, or maybe they do, and that's what scares them. They're calling it Exodus. The words feel too grand, too biblical. It's just people moving to survive, yet I can't help but think of the stories of Noah and his ark. Except our ark is no salvation. Just a pause button on the inevitable. Generator failed again last night. The backup kicked in, but rattled so much I barely slept. The colony reports are optimistic, or they're trying to be. I can't shake the feeling that optimism is just another form of denial. I tried to plant basil in the old pots today. It didn't take. Nothing seems to take anymore. Not here. The doctors say I should rest, but I can't stop. There's still so much left to fix. The team doesn't know yet. I can't. I'll tell them. Soon, maybe. Oh, she's sick. Let's just don't. She died. The nights are colder. Sit at the console watching. Data streams rolling. They're comfort in numbers, even when they're grim. The colony sent a message today, just 3 words. We're growing. That's all I needed to hear. That's enough. Diagnosis today. The scans left no doubt pancreatic cancer stage 4. Even the doctor told me I felt numbness, not shock, but perhaps my body already knew. Henry's eyes were hollow when I told him. I suppose we've both known for a while. There's not much left to cling to, here or anywhere. Still, I will not stop working. The colonies need me. Earth needs me. I must see this through. My hands tremble now, and the pen is heavier every day. Treatment consumes as much of my life as the illness itself, but the daily reports keep coming. Transmissions from orbital colonies. They speak of crops harvested, children born, progress made. It's comforting, but I feel increasingly distant. A ghost overseeing humanity's future. I always imagined being there when they thrived, seeing the dream realized, but perhaps the dreamer must wake up before dawn. Sad. This is so sad, man. We bought fresh jasmine today. Its scent briefly transported me back years to the moments of our balcony, back when the tides felt manageable. Now the oceans have consumed entire countries. The last evacuation ship left. Ships leave within the weeks. My energy dwindles rapidly, each day shorter, each breath shallower. I find my thoughts returning to simple joys, the laughter of colleagues, morning tea, baking cakes, despite shortages. Life so stubbornly beautiful in its persistence. Why have I realized this only now? Christmas passed quietly. I recorded my farewell to the colonies yesterday. I could barely finish through the tears, but the message must reach them. Hope, guidance, and sorrow all woven together. The room felt very cold afterwards, silent except for the hum of the generators, persistent as ever. Henry stayed beside me, holding my hand. We said little. Words are insufficient now. Time is short. A list of regrets are endless. Do I know enough? Did I prepare them well enough? The answers won't come. Today was difficult, my vision blurred now. Writing is almost impossible. Henry writes for me when I can no longer hold the pen. My life, works, feel distant. The sky above is gray. The floods are outside relentless. No more shuttle launches from Earth. Communication is becoming difficult, intermittent. Soon I will be cut off completely. Have I abandoned them, or am I abandoned? I grow uncertain. Sleep comes fitfully now. My dreams filled with water and stars falling. Evelyn asked me to write this. Her strength is failing her. She can barely speak. Her eyes say enough. She's proud, afraid, hopeful, heartbroken, even all at once. Humanity's survival was her life's work. If you're reading this, carry her legacy onward. She tried her best. We all did. She's gone. Evelyn passed quietly just before sunrise. The room was peaceful. Her final breath was gentle, like a whispered goodbye. Outside, the floods continue rising. The world mourns quietly beneath the water. I feel lost, more alone than ever. She believes in humanity. Believes in you reading this. Remember her, please. We found the journals today, buried beneath debris in what was once Mission Control. Her name, Evelyn James, still resonates through crumbling corridors. Most of the pages are faded or lost water damage, but the last note sealed carefully. Perhaps she knew we'd come looking eventually. Outside, there's nothing but endless ocean, ruined civilization. Testament to her predictions. Humanity escaped, but some of us were left behind. Survivors drifting on flooded worlds. Now I see this world as destined to be drowned, and we were merely passengers holding tight to hope, anchored only by the weight of the dreams and desperation. She gave everything, her health, her happiness, her very life to preserve humanity, but these pages, I sensed doubt, a quiet anguish that perhaps we weren't worthy of salvation. Her hopes feel heavy now, crushingly so. We failed her. The skies are empty, silent. Her colony, her dream, thrives beyond her reach, somewhere among the stars. Today we close this chapter gently and close the eyes of the dead. Forgive us, Dr. James. We remembered you too late. Damn, man. Shit is so sad. It's truly sad. Alright, I guess we're on gas detection next time, but that's enough of the sadness. Oh, my grenades. Thank you, thank you. Donk a shay. Put these in here. And get over here. Jump up here. Run over here. I think it's up here, right? Huh. Wasted two perfectly good grenades for essentially nothing. That's comical. Alright, well, moving on. Damn. Ka-chow. Well, now we know. I mean, you guys should not do dumb shit like that. Thinking that you're gonna get somewhere cool. Because we got essentially nowhere. But that's why I'm here. You learn through my pain. Alright. Time to shove off this mug. Yeah. Meh. Let's figure out. Should we go to this stack point over there? I really want them to fix the Felix so I can build another one. Or hell, just give me back the ones I lost. That'd be cool. Because I miss my little buddies. Oh, what the hell was that out there? You see that? Oh, just sharks. Up. Alright, well, he doesn't see me. It appears there's nothing here that is of noteworthy. But then I look at this and look at that. Interesting. Trying to see if there's something up here, but looks like there's just this thing I'm going towards, so we'll see what that is. There's something out here. The shark's right there in front of me. They're super docile, which is slightly unnerving. Look at them. There's one right there, there's two right there. They look like they're fighting each other. What is that up there at the top? Like a statue or something. A statue at the top. How do I get up there? Let's see, jump in. How does, it's like a statue or something, but not sure how we get up there. I thought there might have been like an entrance underneath it to get up to the top, but it doesn't appear there's shit up there. It didn't even register it on the map. That's as close as I can get. But it's pointing. What is happening with this thing? Is it pointing in a direction, maybe? Like, ain't shit here, dog. I guess we could head back here. I don't don't get it. So they had this little statue up there, but we couldn't do anything with it. We couldn't get to it. We just had like the ink ores around it, so that doesn't really help us at all. So I'm not sure. Makes you want to know what else is out there though. Is there more things floating out there? I don't know. .7 kilometers, alright. We'll cruise over here, double check this place, and then start working our way back in. Tim, you can see that thing from way back there. I wish we could have got up there to the top of it, but that shit just did not seem feasible, man. I think we lost the Felix out here. Wonder if he's still around here. I mean, probably not, right? Let's be honest. Game's in beta, there's still a lot of bugs and stuff. Nothing there. Did we go in here? Yeah, we did. Cool. This is where we destroyed that thing. Alright, well, nothing here. We got that place double checked. Now we cruise. Man, we're about out of time here. Shoot. Snag a little juice. Maybe we'll stop here and check this place out. Oh damn, look at that, we got some vitamin D. Did we go to that? Maybe we didn't. Maybe we go to that one. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're not going to be able to do it till after the next episode, but... Yeah, I guess we can finish looking at this one because apparently we whiffed it. This stuff. Alright, I think that's where we're gonna have to stop for this episode. In this episode, we read some more of the story. We finished up at the Quarantine Stack Dawn and Chorus. We're not here. We found an island that had a statue on top. We couldn't do it. Hit Curious Siev again. And yeah, we're checking out this habitat node. Well, not too bad. Found some different stuff that we didn't know. Got another message out, so... yeah, that's gonna do it. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you like and subscribe. Tips and tricks are always welcome in the comments. And until next time.
Screen fades out, but the adventure's never in doubt. With fire in our hearts and steel in hand, Fen will return ready to stand. Rest up now, but don't lose the drive. The next fight's where we'll come alive. The path ahead is full of fire. We'll rise again and reach even higher. The quest may pause, but it's not the end. New challenges wait just around the bend. Sharpen your mind, gear up for the test. When we return, we'll be at our best. Rest up now, but don't lose the drive. The next fight's where we'll come alive. The path ahead is full of fire. We'll rise Take your time, but stay on your feet. The next chapter will be fierce and sweet. We'll come back stronger, ready to show what the next battle will have in tow. Don't forget to like and subscribe.